everyone, it's Max here, and in this video I'm going to be doing a review on this Moman little tripod. So basically, as many people and YouTubers, I used these Joby Gorillapods for ages. Now these are just basically circular things. You know, you've probably seen them many times before, just bits of rubber on the edge. But they're moulded, so they've got like a join in the middle, and they seem to always break. Like, which one's the worst leg? That one. That one's just weak point. That one there, it doesn't have any support. If you'd put like my heavy camera, it always does that. I have bought one of those little phone clamps. You know, the kind of things that go on the top and then you clamp your phone in. So this will be fine for holding my phone. I mean, I ordered that ages ago, but it's from China, so it hasn't come yet. But yeah, that'll be great for that. Like, that'll hold my phone, great. But it just wasn't up to holding my big DSLR anymore. I used it separately, so I bought this Joby Gorillapod, and then I put this Niwa ball head on, which I have done a video on, so I'll link it up in the card up here. But this cost about 15-20 quid. And yeah, I'll link the product for this in the description as well. But this is a great little ball head. So when I bought this tripod now, I didn't need a ball head. So I originally saw like a mini tripod on James Popsey's channel, the photographer, and I really like him. He's funny, enjoyable to watch, amusing, which is always good. But yeah. So it wasn't this tripod specifically, but it was a small tripod. So I searched for the tripod he had, and it was quite expensive, and it had a ball, like its integrated ball head. And I kept looking, and I found this one for about £15. I'll put the product in the description for you guys, but yeah, I think it was about 15 quid, and it's really, really neat. Like, the reviews were all good. There wasn't a single bad. Yeah, but basically, it's CNC routed aluminium, and I've had it about a month now. So these strips here, they are for almost to kind of mimic a Gorillapod. So you've got the rubber bits there, and obviously you clamp it round and it holds it, and it doesn't always work. Whereas these straps, right, so they're just a simple push and it clamps the thing down, but you can go through. And then you can, like, let's say this was a pole behind, and you can wrap it into the pole behind, and then you can come back through that hole, through there, and then you can put that through there, and then you've wrapped it tightly around there. And you can do that with each leg around the pole, or around on a surface or whatnot. And then that properly straps it down, and it's not going anywhere then. Another thing you've got is these 3/4 inch just kind of accessory add-ons, and you can add like little mini ball heads with a 3/4 inch that side and a 3/4 inch the other side, and you could add like a light or a microphone coming off the actual tripod itself when it's sat down. You have a microphone off one side or something. A very, very neat feature it has is this feature here. So it's 1/2 inch there for like big tripods, which this has an adapter in itself that you take out, and then if you want 3/4 inch, you just push that down and you get 3/4 inch. I do push it down to use 3/4 inch and have the adapter. Yes, that's pointless, but I don't have a use for the adapter, and I don't want to take it out and it's small and lose it, so I just keep it in there. So yeah, it locks in there. It stops. It won't go down. It can hold 80 kilograms. I did do a test of. I did record this video when I unboxed it, but one of the files got corrupt, and I thought I'd just do a video later on instead. But I did stand on it before I'd even properly used it, and it took my weight. I did it multiple times because I wasn't recording for 2 times, so I did it 3 times, and it worked every time I stood on it. So it can take 80 kilograms easily. And then you spin that little red thing there, you just go, and then all of a sudden it goes all the way down. Now it will hold its weight there, It's just obviously not going to hold the full 80 kilograms because it has got nice moulded rubber feet in the ends there. So you could put, you know, you could put a camera on there. That's quite a lot of pressure and put it on there, but then obviously you get to a certain point and it does go. But when you got this locking mechanism, I mean obviously that's flat, so if you want something really sturdy and you want to do a panning motion, this table isn't at all secure, as you can see. But if you want a secure surface, then you can do like a nice panning and have it dead stable because it's got a really wide like area that it's sitting on. Or you can have it quite tall, and again that will support 80 kilograms. Or you can just go really narrow, and obviously that's not going to support the full 80 kilograms, but it will support quite a lot of weight. But then the feet will eventually slide out. But yeah, if you're going to get a tripod, I'm not going to recommend these anymore, unless it's for a phone or for a little compact camera and you really want one. But the thing is it's actually bigger and less convenient. Yeah, it's not much bigger, but it just feels crappy in comparison to this. It's got a nice weight to it. It's made of aluminium. It's CNC routed aluminium, and it's properly made, and it costs, what are these, 20 quid, and this was, I think this was 15. I think these are like 20 or 25 quid. So actually this is just plastic and this is full metal aluminium. There's not a single piece of plastic on this. You got the rubber, but that's not plastic. So definitely this one's more worth your money as well. I wouldn't go for the Joby Gorillapods anymore. They're not worth it. But do get a, so if you buy this you have to get a ball head anyway, so it still works out the same price. I mean you can get ones with ball heads, but I chose to get it separately because then I can get whatever ball head I want. And this is a budget ball head, but it is a really good. You've got 2 locking nuts to lock the centerpiece in, and then you've got a nice one here that really does move when you're not tightening as well, nice and smoothly. So yeah, I'd definitely go check that video out I made before on Newer, or Newer, no one knows how to say it. Definitely a really solid tripod. I've been using it for about a month now. My camera hasn't fallen over at all yet. I don't think it will be yet, but yeah, I definitely recommend this tripod any day. If you need a tripod to film, to take photos like low down, because you can get right down there with portrait or whatnot, you know, get down there. But it's a great videography, because you can also use it as like a vlogging stick, like to hold out from yourself, because it's not massive. It does work quite well for that, and it's loads more sturdy than your Joby Gorillapod, because if you try and hold that at the end, half the time it flops down because of the weight of the camera. Plus having it a little bit shorter means you're a bit closer to the camera if you do want to hold it at the end, and you get a bit more stability. But yeah, if anyone's looking for an alternative to Joby, or was considering Joby and so heard someone saying something about it, yes, I'd not go for the Joby Gorillapods anymore. Definitely go for this Moman tripod. I'll put the Amazon link in the description below, but definitely worth a buy. And if you're not satisfied, then I don't know how you could be. There's nothing wrong with this, not a single bad review either, so go check this out below. I'm not sponsored obviously because I'm so small of a channel, but definitely worth a check out and drink some tea. It's June and in England it's now raining constantly, because that's what weather's like. Anyway, if you did like this video, I have got some other photography videos, and I will put the link to the playlist up in the card up here, so you guys can check out all my photography videos, because you're most likely interested in photography if you're watching this. But if you did like the video, I'd much appreciate a thumbs up. Any questions about this or anything, or something you want to say, drop a comment down below. Really do like reading them. And be sure to hit the subscribe button because it's free, and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. And I'll see you in the next video.